gentlemen, help me welcome to the stage Rob Higgins, Executive Director for the Tampa Bay Sports Commission.
Good evening, everybody. Really excited to be here tonight. I tell you what, when I was approached, when I got the call about getting a chance to talk with you tonight about the winning DNA of Team Tampa Bay, I immediately jumped at the chance. To get a chance to speak in front of so many great leaders was amazing. And then they slid in a minor detail about me needing to wear a tux. To which I said, and to myself, I think I could sport some tennis shoes to dress it up a little myself. So I've done that. What does everybody think about? Then they said, Mr. Higgins, your forehead is kind of shiny, and we're going to need you to put light powder on it. And I said, light powder as in makeup. And they said, Mr. Higgins, you got nothing to worry about. Nobody will find out. So I've got my lovely wife here tonight, and she followed me into room 22 as I thought nobody was going to find out about the light powder, and proceeded to take a lot of pictures, and if she hasn't texted you yet with them, she will be shortly, because she has shared it with half of Tampa Bay already. But seriously, I want to recognize first, before I hop into this quick presentation on the winning DNA of Team Tampa Bay, I want to recognize Bright House Networks. What an awesome job recognizing and honoring so many great businesses here tonight. Let's give a round of applause for Bright House. Now, I know several of you companies are competing in different categories, and you're all very deserving. But there's one common thread that we all have, and that's that we're all Team Tampa Bay. And Team Tampa Bay is on a roll right now. We are absolutely on fire, especially when it comes to bringing major events here to the community. I want to take you inside our locker room and give you a glimpse at a recent phone call that we received that's leading to a pretty special event here in just 11 months' time.
Come on, Tweet.
We'll get a call here in the next few minutes, but I certainly would be remiss if we didn't just thank everybody in this room. This has a chance to be a defining moment for our community, so we're anxious and eager to hear what happens today.
Anytime we set our mind to doing something, we don't ask anybody's permission anymore. We just go get the job done.
I like our chances, and I'm confident that we're going to bring home the prize.
We are ready to host Collegiate Football National Championship. We'll be right at home in Tampa Bay.
Good job, Rob. It's a boy.
Hey.
17.
Hey guys, hold on one second, okay? All right, go ahead, guys.
Hey, we're calling to invite you to serve as the host for the 2017 College Football Playoff National Championship game.
Guys, are you still there? Who's excited about the 2017 College Football Playoff National Championship? You talk about the passion, the affinity for college football right here in the Southeast. We're just the third host in the entire country, but we're the first in the Southeast. It's a testament to the winning DNA of Team Tampa Bay. I'm going to take you through just a few of those key principles, some of those traits, how we're wired as a community and what's made us successful. I think a lot of us in the room have tried to figure out a way to be a part of the solution instead of the problem. Now you may say, why does he have a plastic bucket as part of this slide there? Well, I'll give you a quick story. In 2003, we were fortunate to host March Madness, the NCAA tournament. We were the first tournament site that day. The eyes of the country were upon us. 10 minutes before the game, the first game tipped off, 10 minutes before we go live on national TV, the broadcasters were standing courtside. And you look behind them. I'm standing there right at the scorer's table, and I start to see drips falling behind the broadcasters. Here's a news flash. We're inside of an arena It's not supposed to rain inside. I immediately radio building ops. They come right over. Building ops says to me, "What's wrong?" I said, "It's raining inside." He said, "Oh my gosh." Well, he actually said something, "Oh my," and I can't finish the rest. I said, "What is wrong?" He said, "Well, lightning has hit one of the lightning rods on the roof of the arena. It's loosened it, and that's what's happening." I said, "Well, we got to fix it." He said, "I'm not going up there." I said, "Well, I am." And as I said, "Well, I am," and started to walk away, I prayed that he would stop me. And thankfully, he did. And he said, "Fine, I got this." 5 minutes later, it stopped raining. He walks up a minute later, and as he's walking up, you see the camera light up. You see us go on national TV, and you see us still being able to tell people that it's 75 and sunny every single day here. He walks up. I said, What happened? How'd you fix it?" He said, "A tripolymer catch basin, my man." I said, "A tripolymer catch basin? What is that?" He said, "Look up." I look up, and there's a plastic bucket tied to a rope that's catching every single drop. That day, he had a choice. He could be a part of the problem. He could live in fear. He could stand there with everybody else and just watch the rain come down. That would take us off the map for every NCAA event moving forward. Or he could come up with the tripolymer catch basin and put us on the map for every event moving forward. He was a part of the solution that day. Up next, never burn a bridge you may have to walk back over. Every relationship you have in your life, personal or professional, is a bridge. There's going to be some bridges that do you really dirty. They're going to betray you and knife you in the back. And you need to make sure you maintain that relationship. Because whether it's a year, 5 years, 10 years from now, you're going to need that bridge again. We all need bridges, and we've all got to make sure that we maintain them. It's super important. I never fail to realize just how important this one is. Decide if you're a chess player or a chess piece. Think about the difference. Chess pieces get pushed around the board. Chess pieces can only move where they're allowed to move. Chess players think several moves in advance. They control the board. They play to win. I know I'm in a room here of chess players. I know our team at the Sports Commission is chess players. No matter what we do in life, let's be chess players. Let's not be chess pieces. A long shot can become a strong shot. And I think that's a great message for all the startups that are here today, those startups that are now powerful companies like in this room today. We all have to take our shot. You cannot make a shot unless you take a shot. Just recently, last year, we were up for the women's Final Four again. We were bidding to get our third one before we host our second. That's a very long shot. That doesn't happen usually in our industry. But we did something. We held in our back pocket Mr. Vinnick's development, his new hotel. We saved that message to the very end presentation. And speaking of long shots, this is the video that we played.
Hey everybody, it's Rob Higgins here with Claire Lessinger. We're on the party deck of Amalie Arena, and we want to show you just how close this new hotel is that we've been telling you about. So we've placed a basketball hoop right at the front doorstep of the hotel. The city just green-lighted this project, and now we're going to use a basketball shot to show you just how close we are to it. Claire, you're up first.
Let's do this.
About your headquarters hotel right there.
2 long shots, 2 long makes, and now a 3rd women's Final Four here in our community. And the final one, the one that I'll leave you with, game day, every day. 12 years ago, we decided that we could treat every day either like a game day or like a practice day. If you ever had a chance to play sports when you were growing up, some may play still today, you knew that when you woke up on a game day, you had a tremendous sense of urgency. You had a tremendous sense of energy. You had a different feeling inside. What if you treat every single day like that? What if you greet each day with the passion and urgency like wins and losses are on the line? What if you can look in the mirror at the end of each day and say, did I win that day or did I lose that day? You cannot do that on practice days. But if you treat every single day like game day, I promise you the results will speak for themselves. So we talked about being a part of the solution and not the problem. We talked about maintaining great relationships. We talked about taking long shots and making long shots, being chess players instead of chess pieces, and treating every day like game day. And that, my friends, is the winning DNA of Team Tampa Bay.
Y'all ready for this? Ladies and gentlemen, one more big round of applause for Rob Higgins.